Let's go, everybody. Welcome back for some more Watcher 3. Last time we left off, I think we just did a horse race and now we're here, I think that's the case. It's a really big thunderstorm though. Look at this. It's kind of beautiful though. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. But I'm actually going to record like just a little bit today because I'm actually going to be busy later on. I'm going to be watching a movie with me familia. So yeah. A little bit busy today. We are gonna go watch A Quiet Place 2, the part 2, the sequel. So I'm actually really excited to see that. I actually have been really excited to see that. I've been waiting to watch that for a very, very long time, should I say. And this thunderstorm feels really unnatural for some reason to me. I don't know why. It just feels like something bad's gonna happen. Okay, we're here. There's Dandelion. And Priscilla.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Chameleon?
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
It's pretty kind of hard out there. You might want to get like an umbrella or something.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Hey man, you owe me.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Is this a choice? Sure, let's do it.
Why not?
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Girl, he actually sounded pretty happy there. Like he actually sounded like he wanted to have some
The
fun.
foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
Yeah, you're a screw up. You're fat and you smell.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
What?
Wow, girl.
Maybe you're responsible. Got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
True, very true. She did say that.
My leg.
Nope.
Not this time.
She actually did say that. Yeah, you better feel something towards her.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean
Sounds like a
you
Skyrim
didn't?
book.
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
I like how it keeps cutting to black, like as if time's gone by. Yep, a few hours
Late,
later.
Of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time away.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Ask the Dandelion. Priscilla, she's
What? Speak, man.
What? Carol just
badly
Carol just pushed down the
attacked.
cup.
They took her to Valmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt,
What? That girl
come
just
with me,
popped
please.
in right behind
Of course.
Dandelion.
Let's go.
But yeah, a few hours later, dude, yeah, I would figure that she's like hurt or something, or like she got kidnapped. A few hours. Unless if that's how originally she takes.
Gods.
Wow. Okay.
Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
Well, I'd say that's
Why is he talking like that?
The condition's critical but stable.
Oh my
Beg your
god.
pardon, But you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
She got messed
Dandelion,
up.
correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus.
What the heck
Clearly
happened to
someone
her?
forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
Really?
How can you know that?
Yeah.
I've seen wounds like this.
Ah.
Not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
I mean, she's still breathing, so
This
she still
is
has her heart.
Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt,
Wow, that's terrible.
I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't
Wow.
need any convincing.
I like how he's saying this in front
Come
of the
on,
doctor.
Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could
I guess
very
he's
well
in it with
provide
us.
some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Ah, okay.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
What if it's
Easy
you?
assurance to make.
What if
Harder
it's
to
him?
back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any
Ew.
idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Alright then. Sounds good.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers,
The sewers. Travel them often, Doctor?
as often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Yep, let's go.
Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Really?
Thanks.
Damn, girl. Girl really cares. But yeah, that's pretty messed up. She got messed up really hard. I did not expect that. I thought she'd be just like laying on the bed or something. You lead, huh? I mean, you do see my arms though.
Preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Draw your weapons. Yeah. Ow. Wait, who is he fighting? He's not fighting anybody. He's right there. You kidding me? This guy's a water hag. This guy's a noob. Oh wait, I'm not eating. Okay. Ah. This guy's not even helping me. You kidding me? Where is he? Yeah, he's just sitting there. Unless if he's like shooting stuff. Does he have a crossbow or something? He does. Oh, okay. Come here. Oh, wow, he actually did hit him.
Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight. No sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Really? Interesting. Damn, dude.
Ladder,
Take the ladder. It's like he knows where we're going. And wait,
here's the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
okay. I don't trust this guy completely. He seems a bit too trusting. Yeah, he has his own motives and all that. Like, he has his reasons for helping us, but I don't trust him. Do it yourself. The horse whistler. Let me just sell these books to like a merchant. Is that it? Is that all I can loot in here? Looks like it. Except for stuff over here. Grab that. And examine this.
Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking.
Wrong body type. Interesting. Yeah, I don't trust this guy, though. I definitely don't trust him. Elder racist. That's... So much dwarven spirit. Okay, examine that guy. It's a dwarf.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Obviously not.
Start the autopsy.
Where?
Genitals. Let's start there.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Okay.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Very
Murderer
fine.
gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
Ew.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds,
I don't want to look at
appears
it.
Our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Ew, that's even terrible. That's even worse.
Let's examine the mouth.
Kidding me?
Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
This guy knows a lot. I don't trust him.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Ew.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Ew.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
He's gonna dig in there. Ew. Oh my god, no. I hate stuff like this. Ew, what is that?
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
No idea.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Open the abdominal cavity.
I
Due
don't
warning,
trust
It
you.
will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Wow.
Explains why there's no smell of decay. And why his throat's scalded.
What the heck was that?
Look at his hands.
I thought I was gonna
These
play another
welts.
cutscene.
Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Obviously.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
Really? I couldn't even see that.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor.
Yeah.
All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Might have been. No, motive murder is bad. Rather than not share my conclusion. I actually don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was a ritual murder. This is punishment. I actually don't know. But, I mean... Priscilla was kind of the same thing as well, so... I guess just
It's
this...
some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid. All centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
Ooh.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer.
Who are
And I'm
you?
Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I
What?
see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A
Geralt of
student,
Rivia.
lifelong
Okay.
learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very
Wow.
well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirance was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
This guy's voice is
Your
very
reverence
weird.
wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
I ain't no here. I said no
Why'd
visitors.
you cover for
That's what he
us?
sounds
I was
like.
covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
I just realized he has a candle in his pocket right there. It's like hanging on his chest. That's actually pretty nifty, but at the same time kind of bad.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later,
Wow.
Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals in